What's up, gamers, and welcome back to Top 10 Gaming. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers, and before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you never miss a moment on all things gaming. And leave us a comment down below with the darkest ending to a video game that you've ever played. Now let's get into today's list of the top 10 video games with dark endings. And because this is a video game, dark endings, spoilers are in your near future, so be warned. In at number 10, Grand Theft Auto 4.
Okay, thank you. A gift from Dmitry Raskolov. Oh my God!
Man, do the developers at Rockstar Games really know how to box you into a corner. In the ending of Grand Theft Auto 4, they really do not give you a happy ending decision. You have two options to go with. One is exacting revenge, and the other is making a deal. If you go with making the deal, Nico's cousin Roman is shot dead by an attacker on his wedding day. And if you go with the revenge option, Nico's love interest Kate ends up being torn to bits in a hail of bullets from an assault rifle by a drive-by shooter. Both endings are abrupt from the once happy moment you shared in the church watching your cousin get married. It's a bold move by Rockstar as both endings result in a beloved character being killed quite unceremoniously. In at number 9, Portal. The first ending to Portal was a surprisingly happy one at that, but when the sequel began building, they retconned the first game and patched in a second, more dark ending. When Portal 2 begins, you awaken from your cryogenic sleep, and the AI Wheatley tells the protagonist Chell that 10,000 others were in the test chambers and they're now dead. Without that ending to the first game added, you would remain blissfully unaware of why these people died. All of those chambers were destroyed by Chell when she finished off the first game. It did take a second game for the people to realize just how dark the added ending was, but essentially though, you discover that you are responsible for killing 10,000 people. In at number 8, Halo 3.
A memorial to heroes fallen. They ennobled all of us, and they shall not be forgotten.
Speaking of genocide, Halo 3 certainly proved to become a dark ending for gamers. After the war between humans and the Covenant had slowed down, it looked as though Master Chief had done it. He had saved the Earth and stopped the aliens, something that would call for celebration, but not just yet. You then learned that while the war was going on, the Covenant had committed mass genocide amounting to 23 billion. So that makes things a little harder to celebrate when the people you'd celebrate with are essentially dust now. It was 5 years after that ending before Halo 4 was released, but until then, fans just had to wonder if the human race would ever be able to recover. Number 7, CONKERS Bad Fur Day. At first glance, this seems to be a harmless video game about a profane squirrel who's trying to save his girlfriend, although the developers added in a really dark twist that rips your heart out. In the final minutes of the game ending, the screen freezes right as a xenomorph from the Alien series lunges at you. It offers a moment of the fourth wall breaking down where Conker asks the developers for some help. They give him a katana sword and he defeats the alien, but then he realizes after he's crowned king that his girlfriend is still dead. He asks the developers again for help, only this time to get no answer. It's the ultimate metaphor of a god existing but just doesn't really care about your every single need.
Oh no. Of all the people in the world that I don't like, I'm in a room full of them.
So the game just ends with Conker on his throne, drinking himself into depression.
It's true what they say. The grass is always greener. And you don't really know what it is you have until it's gone. Gone.
Number 6, Half-Life 2 Episode 2. The Half-Life episodes were a great way for Valve to lay out the foundation to hype people up for a possible Half-Life 3. Although in the ending of Half-Life 2, it left fans crushed and depressed for over 5 years. It's an infuriating cliffhanger where the protagonist Gordon Freeman, along with his friends Alex and her father Eli, enter into a hangar to board a helicopter, finishing their escape. Just when things are looking up, a pair of advisors break in and kill Eli in front of Gordon and Alex. Before they're about to also kill Alex, Dog finally comes in to save the day, but it still leaves us with Alex holding her father's dead body. It's a depressing glimpse into the Half-Life universe that will always be remembered as one very dark video game ending.
Dad! Oh God! Dad! Dad! Dad, please! Dad!
Number 5, Shadow of the Colossus. Known as one of the greatest video games of all time, it sets gamers up for one of the most miserable plot twists in history. As a protagonist called Wander, you spend most of the ending trying to hunt down 16 things called Colossi, which are supposed to hold the key to rescuing your fallen-in-love Mono. Although, once you defeat the final one, it's revealed that the Colossi are actually holding back a demon named Dorman. The demon then possesses you and transforms your character into a baby with horns. However, Mono decides to take care of the baby, but it also means that Mono and Wander never truly get to be together at the ending of the game. Number 4, Red Dead Redemption. The Red Dead Redemption series has by far become one of the greatest storylines courtesy of Rockstar Games. The first game paid full homage to the Wild West, and the rogue character of John Marston managed to be quite likable, which made this ending sting even more. Marston comes out of the barn to a gang with guns pointed in his direction, and the game allows you to fire off a few shots, but before you know it, the bullets have ripped through Marston, taking him down in a bloody mess. Rockstar even manages to skip the whole famous last words cliche that would usually follow a scene as brutal as that one. Instead, they flip to his wife and son Jack standing over his father's body.
No. No.
In at number 3, Mass Effect 3. This is one of those games that the storyline never led you to believe it would be depressing, yet here we are. It's mostly because gamers were lied to by BioWare. They insisted that in Mass Effect 3, all of the decisions that you had made on your save file within the last 3 games would culminate into one big emotional ending. However, what it came down to was a choice of 3 colors, making all previous decisions entirely irrelevant. Number 2, Far Cry 3. Most people expected the Far Cry series to become a forgotten death with its awful stories. However, remarkably enough, Far Cry 3 managed to outdo it with an even crazier narrative. The ending was incredibly dark and probably not even safe for you to talk about at work. We can't even show you the video, it's that brutal. In the end, you terminate the remaining friends that you do have, and then mid-coitus, while in some strange ancient ritual, the woman you're having sex with stabs you in the chest. It's strange, it's brutal, and incredibly dark. Lastly, in our number 1 spot, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Metal Gear Solid managed to pull a fast one over on players with this shocking twist of events. Naked Snake, aka Big Boss, saves the day, but he's forced to kill his former mentor because, well, she switched from the US to the Soviets. Although, what's revealed to us in the ending is that his mentor was actually a double agent who had been helping Snake the entire time.
A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave.
None of that matters though, as his former mentor's name goes down in history as a traitor instead of a hero. The game leaves us with Snake saluting her unmarked grave as he sheds a tear and becomes one of the few people left who really know her truth.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die.
And that has been the top 10 video games with dark endings. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, hit that thumbs up button. Show us some love. And if you happen to be new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. That way you never miss out on any of our gaming videos. Why would you want to do that? Plus, comment down below with your thoughts on this list. And if you want any more videos like this one, all you gotta do is hit that playlist on your screen. From Top 10 Gaming, I'm Johnny Rogers. Until next time, take care.